Good evening. Welcome to the Speed Gaming Daily Series. We have a Link to the Past randomizer daily race today. We are playing Inverted Flute Keysanity. So this is in Inverted Seed 7-7 Defeat Ganon with a starting flute and key shuffle. We got Structural Mike and MindDM on board today. There are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in this race. Looks like we're starting things off with an Ice Palace small key. Yeah, that flute making it a lot easier to do a couple additional checks at the start of the seed compared to a normal inverted. Tyler Salt heading over to the Mire area to check Mire Shed. Structural Mike deciding to head right into Thieves Town, picking up a Mire Big Key. And there's the Swamp Small in Mire Shed. Bottle and $5 the last couple items in Thieves Town. I'm gonna head over here to C-Shape House. Doesn't have bombs for the bombable hut or money for chest game yet. Does pick up a blue mail, which is pretty nice early on here, because starting in Dark World with 3 hearts, the enemies hurt quite a bit. Looks like Mike's gonna hope for a couple bombs down here. Misses that 50-50 and that 50-50, unfortunately. Typically, you go ahead and farm bombs in Skull Woods in Inverted. You can also do with the tree pull south of the bomb shop, and hope you get bombs there from one of the statues. But other than that, actually it's Skull Woods is probably your best option, because the drop down under the bushes, you can farm a couple bombs in that room and then just die and repeat until you have what you need. Which looks like that's probably what Tyler's going to do here. Mike going to try his chances at the 50-50s. Picks up 1, 2 this time. And gets a fire rod that is kind of nice. It does let us get the chest in the first chest in the back of Skull Woods. We can't get to Moth yet, though, without a sword. And there's the Moon Pearl just sitting in Skull Woods. I'm gonna take these bombs over here to Hype Cave. There's the tree pull I was talking about. Looks like tier 1. Not sure how many enemies. I think this is the one enemy. So that should be tier 1. There's red mail already, and nothing in Hype Cave. So red mail in the Pop Prison Room of Skull Woods. I mean, you're certainly not going to complain about that. 4 hearts, starting the Dark World. Red mail is pretty nice to have. It does make the Death Warps a little more annoying. That is $50 for Tyler. Mike's gonna head over here to The chest game picks up a hook shot. Alright, so Mike's gonna go ahead and play the arrow game a few times, pick up some money for the digging game, and potentially a pod dip, although not a small key, pod's not quite as enticing. It is a pretty good bomb farm, though. Tyler's gonna head down here to Hype Cave to get his garbage as well. And then we have an Ether from Stumpy. That was the Meyer entrance medallion, so we may be needing that, depending on what our crystals are. Like, gonna head up here on the mountain. Not a whole lot left at this point. We can check the first chest and pod if we get some more money, and also Pyramid Ledge. I think that's kind of it. We do have a few options up here on the mountain. Looks like Mike is gonna rescue the old man. Okay. Rescuing the old man is the everybody's favorite thing to do when inverted, because it's incredibly slow. Tyler's stocking up on money from the arrow game there. So Mike begins his journey up the mountain, old man in tow. Just $5 off the old man. I'm gonna walk back up here to check what the item in Spectacle Rock is, because we can get that. Tyler's following Mike up the mountain. It's like Tyler's not gonna bother with old man for now. Oh, that looked... I didn't catch a good look at it, but that looked like a sword to me on top of Spec Rock. And inside we have just $20. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. I think this makes sense. Still a little shy of pod money. That's one of the only places we have left. Alright, Mike's gonna go and check Skull Woods now. We'll get that Moon Pearl and the Red Mail. Tyler getting beat up a little bit here by the Old Man Cave. This is going to be a bit of a perilous journey back down the mountain, because one hit from the rocks will take him out at 1 heart. So the only things we have left in logic are first chest of Agate Tower. I don't remember. I don't think Agate Tower smalls are vanilla in this particular variation, but maybe they are. I don't remember. We have Super Bunny as well, and first chest and pod and Pyramid Ledge. I believe that's it. Okay, Tyler, smart, picking up a fairy there before heading down the mountain with the old man. Yes, it is map shuffle, Tyler. Okay, $50 on top of Spec Rock. There's a TR small in the middle chest of Skull Woods. Tyler didn't pick that up the first time in. This room, to be fair, is a nightmare without a way to deal with the Gibdos. Tyler seeing that is just a red rupee. I'm not sure what he's coming back out here for. There's no portal there, Tyler. Oh, Tyler's a Moon Pearl. Oh, that's why he's coming back out here. Oh, we have a lot to do now. Right. We can do Paradox. Gonna use that last bomb to restock here in the shop. Second bottle. Like Mike's gonna pick up a potion here. Doesn't have enough. Okay, no, he's picking up bombs. Say, doesn't quite have enough money. Tyler getting the Thieves Town small key in Paradox, but really nothing else. Looks like Mike's gonna follow here and probably do Paradox as well. We still have Spiral Cave. Options are dwindling again, though. You take Return Cave and Light World to CAC. Yes. Yes? I think so. I think that's how you would normally get to Bumper Ledge. Tyler also picking up a big key to Ice Palace. Which, I mean, you know, we're only flippers away from going into Ice Palace. Another big key. Okay, Thieves Town. Oh boy, let's go do Thieves Town without a weapon to kill blind. I might do... I don't know. I would probably consider doing, like, Super Bunny first before this. Tyler is gonna go check the back of Skull Woods, I guess? Doesn't have... well, he can get magic from the middle. All of these feel bad, because you're dipping these dungeons without being able to actually beat the boss. Oh, despawned the magic. Oh, I should have picked those rupees up. Alright, there's Mike getting his Thieves Town big, and Ice Palace big as well. So what's Mike gonna do? Alright, Mike's making the play into Thieves. So he can only get the attic and blind cell right now. Doesn't have a hammer to get the big chest, and doesn't have a weapon to defeat blind. Tyler gonna take another crack here at getting the magic, I think. This room stinks, by the way. Without a way to move the Gibdos out of your way, this room is terrible. Alright, gets the magic that time. Mike heading up to the attic here. I mean, your ideal situation is you find the hammer up in the attic or in the blind cell, so then you can just full clear this in one shot, but we'll see if the game's going to be nice. There's just bombs up in the attic. Tyler heading into the back of Skull Woods. You know, every once in a great while things do end up ideal, but most of the time, no. Alright, what is our item back here? There's our flippers. Who wants to go to Ice Palace without a glove or without a hammer? Tyler Salt does. Tyler Salt loves Ice Palace. No hesitation. Straight in here. Alright, Mike heading into blind cell. Let's see if we pick up anything here. There's a Samaria. That is a way to beat blind, but Mike doesn't have enough magic. I don't think anything's on the magic drop here. It's like he's still gonna deliver the maiden, though. Alright, so Tyler is heading into ice. I don't think we're gonna even bother with a bomb jump here. We still need multiple items to even have a shot at beating Cold Stare, so no point. Alright, Mike's gonna make sure that The maiden delivery is set there before saving and quitting. So Flippers in the back of Skullwoods is pretty gross. Mike's gonna pick up this potion now, which might just be to fill up magic. Oh, not just Gloveless Ice Palace. Gloveless, Hammerless, Caneless, Foldless Ice Palace. We do have a small key and the big key, though, which is a pretty big deal. Alright, Mike's got the full magic. He's going to come in here and be blind. This is in logic, so this could actually be the answer. There's a Quake. Doesn't really help us. So Tyler's got a couple more checks here. Can still do Freezor's, Big Chest, and Iced Tea. Tyler bombing the hole despite having the hook shot. Getting his bombs back. And a Bombos. Well, we have all our medallions now. Nicely done burn fight from Mike, getting it all done in one bar. And Blind has a single arrow and a pendant. Wow, okay, dude. Nice game. There's a heart, so it's not ice either. It wasn't ice, it wasn't Thieves Town. We still have Super Bunny, we still have the first chest of pod, we still have Pyramid Ledge. What's it gonna be? Looks like Pod's, Mike's gonna go for Pod. Tyler's gonna make the Thieves Town play. Oh, boy. Okay, Mike's just going straight for, Mike's just going straight for, Pyramid Ledge here. He knows Tyler Salt will never check this, so... And there's our hammer. So here's the thing. Now we can do the Thieves Town Big Chest. We can also do... Okay, that is what's Mike's going right for. This also lets us do Hera. If we want to go loop around the mountain that way. It gives... Does it give anything else off the top of my head? No, I don't think so. Inverted flute. So it's just inverted, but you start with a flute. And yes, it does work in the Dark World. I'm just gonna go ahead and mimic clip here. Or probably potion unlock glitch. Alright, so yes, this is Mike's fourth dip into Thieves Town. Oh yes, yeah, they did start with the activated flute. That should be marked. Tyler working on mimic clip. Mike picks up. Alright, so Thieves Town was a whole bunch of garbage. Alright, this is going to be Mike coming up here to check. Probably first chest in Agate Tower plus Super Bunny. Tyler's struggling with this Mimic Clip. We've been here for quite a while. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. We got it. And Mike getting a Hera map. That's exciting. Alright, let's see if Mimic Clipping was worth it. It's almost never worth it, but maybe this time it will be. You know what? That might be worth it. Tyler picks up his first sword on right side pod and a big key to pod. Now, that's not in logic, so I don't think Tyler is going to immediately rush Moth or anything like that. But having that sword is pretty nice. It does give us Mire access too, but again, you're probably not going to chase that. Is going to go beat Blind, though. As Mike heads up to Hera. Alright, there's another key to TR in the basement. And there's a glove. Alright, so Mike now has Dark World access. We do know this is a crystal, so Mike's going to go ahead and finish this out. Going to have to leave the big chest upstairs. And then Mike will probably begin his Light World loop after this. It'll be interesting to see where he decides to start it. Tyler's gonna have a rough time finding that lantern, or not lantern, hammer, because he has an irrational hatred for Pyramid Ledge. With a map to Mire as well, and Mike picks up his first crystal. Alright, so Mike's gonna head back up the mountain here. I'm not sure what Mike is coming back here. Oh, he's gonna go check Hookshot Cave. Okay. And Super Bunny. I don't think we've done anything on the mountain here yet. Map to Thieves. Well, we already know what that is. Small key to Castle Tower. Another big key to GT. We do need that, so that's good to have. And a heart piece. Nice blind fight from Tyler there. We'll get rewarded with an arrow and a pendant. Got a pod small in Super Bunny there. Alright, Tyler, it's almost time. You have to do it. You're not gonna do it. You're gonna go do Moth now, aren't you? What a mad lad. Alright, Mike's coming back up the mountain again. Okay, this time I'm not actually sure what we're up here for. Oh, we're just gonna do Spike Cave. Okay, interesting. Oh, Mike getting rewarded with a Desert Big. That could be useful. Tyler, please. Alright, so Mike's gonna go ahead and start at the portal here in 4. We get a Fighter Sword Moth fight here from Tyler. There aren't too many scenarios where this works out well for Tyler, but we'll see what happens. Opting for slashes here. Alright, Mike picking up his first sword in the flooded item next to the dam. Oh boy. This is hairy. This is fine. This is totally fine. You know what? This would be so much easier with a hammer. Mike heading into Mini Moldarm Cave. I'm trying to watch both here. Okay, Tyler gets the Moth down. Well done. Picks up a small key to Ice Palace, and it is a crystal, so does get that. Mini Moldarm Cave coming up empty for Mike. Alright, Tyler, what's next? What are we doing next? We are going into Mire. Oh, man. This is not a great play from Tyler, I will say. Again, because that sword that he has is not in logic, so he shouldn't be doing this right now, I don't think. In this commentator's humble opinion. Does sword logically lock anything in Mire? Yeah, it locks Mire, because you need the sword to use the medallion. Alright, Mike heading over to Lost Woods and Kakariko now. The emissary we are hearing from Tyler is the messenger. And there's Boots and Blind's hut for Mike. And a cane, very nice. So Mike will be able to single dip Mire once he decides to go there. Assuming we even need to. We don't know if it's a crystal yet. Although I think Mike has the Mire map. I just haven't checked it yet. A shovel in the back of the well. Hyrule Castle small. Second sword for Mike. So Mike is on Master Sword now. Tyler turning up a whole lot of garbage in Mire, as expected. I believe this is his last chance for anything noteworthy. I mean, half magic's okay. We'll continue. Oh, did Tyler not do the big chest yet? Might have forgotten he had the big key. Like getting a swamp map off a sick kid. And a small key to pod. Well, I mean, this obviously means that Tyler's just going to go back to pod now, right? Mushroom hanging up on top of the library bookcase there. Another rather annoying check to do in inverted. Now, Tyler's going up the mountains. This is going to be a Super Bunny and first chest of Agatawa check. I'm gonna head down here, check K45, do that shovel, and then maybe head into Hyrule Castle. $300, sure, we'll take that. Yes, so mirror does work backwards, so you would mirror from the light world to the dark world. Like dropping down on Uncle. Tyler gets his pod small, so that's 2 pod smalls for Tyler now. Which is probably going to bait him back there. And they tape the Uncle chest. Wow, Tyler's going back to pod. Who could have seen this coming? Trying to look at things here. So Mike doesn't have those flippers yet. He does have access to them, which means that he does have a fully clearable Ice Palace once he gets them. So that's a potential option if he wants to go for Moth after this. Obviously can do a little bit more in pod now. Still has the eastern area to check out. It has a clearable mire as well if he wants to do the dark room. There's another pod small. Getting a desert map, and there's a bow in Zelda's cell, so that's good news for Mike. Gonna make the long death warp here. Luckily, the green guard deals half a heart of damage to you regardless of what level of armor you're on, so it's a good way to set up a death warp, even on red mail. Yeah, looks like Tyler mostly coming up empty here in pod as well, which does not surprise me. I'm gonna go ahead and bomb jump to the big chest. It does have the big key, so it gets 3 more items between this and the 2 in Dark Maze. It's Mike working his way through the back of Escape. As the small can go all the way to the back. Checking Dark Cross here, getting a full heart container. Ooh, looks like Tyler's a little lost. I think we got it. There we go. Up, over. Oh, you almost had it. Oh, yeah, there. Just a heart container. Save and quit. Alright, Tyler may have no other options at this point. Mike in the back of Escape, picking up a Skullwood small. Meh. Okay, I lied. Tyler does still have another option that's not Pyramid Ledge. I guess this is first chest Agate Tower, which I believe was just a map when Mike checked it. GT small there in Sanctuary. Nothing too exciting. There's a shield and Bonk Rocks for Mike. I believe that's about it for... Well, I guess there's still Eastern area. Oh, Mike's probably going to go ahead and check... All right, we have Graveyard Ledge. Yes, right. Graveyard Ledge can be accessed in the Light World. Just a heart piece. All right, Tyler fluting to 5. I think this is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Turning in that mushroom for another big key. This time it is Hera. Already beat Hera, not something we're really looking to go back to. Hera is kind of a pain to get back to when inverted. And Tyler about to get the wonderful news. His hammer sitting here on the pyramid ledge, expressing his joy with bombs. Reset the counter. immediately going to Thieves Town. Inverted Flute, so it's an inverted seed, but both all the runners start with an activated Flute at the beginning. Like doing a splash delete to get into Waterfall Fairy, picking up another Skullwood Small. Nothing super exciting there. Gonna head up to Zora Ledge and Zora himself. Another small key on Zora Ledge. Probably gonna want to splash delete for that. Just a wet piece of paper for Zora. It's not even a useful one. Tyler headed down here to get what I believe was a piece of heart in the big chest. Another nice splash delete from Mike there. And picks up the Desert Small. Tyler having a bit of a think here. So the glove for Tyler is in Hera, which I think is where he is headed to now. Or perhaps not. Or perhaps yes. Mike gonna head into Myers. This is full clearable. Yeah, Hera in inverted is not great. It's pretty annoying, but yes, he does have access to it. Mike gonna work his way through Mire here. We already know that there's basically nothing in here unless there's something on the boss from Tyler. So while we're... Well, actually, you know what? Does this command even work? It doesn't. Well, luckily, I follow both of these runners on Twitch. And you should too. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, give our runners a follow. Also, shout out to our tracker Solit for helping out today. Alright, there's the glove for Tyler. He's also gonna go ahead and, Oh, is Mike? No, get out of here. Wow, what a maniac. The sideways hover. Alright, Mike making his way through these dark rooms down here in Mire. Tyler about to take on Moldorm. There's that Meyer map, which we can see Meyer is a crystal on Mike's screen there, with the little C next to his magic bar. And that is Tyler's second crystal. This is about to be Mike's second crystal. As he takes down Vitreous, gonna go ahead and use that cape. Oh, Mimic Cape, good call. I don't think Mike did this when he was up here initially. So this is a good call from Tyler. Vitreous having a big key to Swamp. Sure, I suppose. Just $100 in Mimic Cave, so not a big deal. So now Tyler gets to do his Light World stuff. Where does Mike go from here? Does Mike go to the back of Skull Woods yet? I think so. He knows it's a crystal. Okay, I lied. Mike's gonna go back in a pod here with those two small keys. So pod, Tyler already did earlier. I don't think there was anything particularly noteworthy in there. Tyler gonna head over to Hookshot Cave. That's true. Mike will get his Tempered Sword. Actually, he'll get the, there was a big key. It was the pod big key. Right. Tyler getting that GT big. Looks like it's gonna take that Castle Tower small and do the second chest right now. Or maybe Spike Cave, or maybe both. Alright, we're gonna get another hover from Mike here. Oh, just went a little too far there. Gonna give it another shot. No, okay. 2 tries and then bail out. Alright, Tyler snagging that Desert Dig, so that's good. Looks like Desert is a crystal. There is Tempered for Mike, and his pod big key. So, Mike can just beat this dungeon. Looks like he's gonna go for it. We don't know if it's a crystal yet, though. Alright, Tyler getting his Master Sword now. Gonna head into Midi Moldorm Cave, which was pretty empty if I remember. Oh, there's the lamp on the floating island. So Mike was not able to pick that up without having those flippers. Taking down Helma for a crystal. So that is good news. That is crystal number 3 for Mike now. Mike heading back into pod to clear out the back. We'll be able to do everything except for Harmless Hellway. So Mike is leaving 2 items in pod, the Big Key Chest and Hellway. So we won't be finding anything particularly new in here. Alright, Mike done in pod now. Tyler going through the Zora area. Let's see where Mike heads next. Maybe now it's time for Skullwoods. Thinking about it, looks like yes. Looks like no. Looks like yes. Okay, we just want it to go in this way instead. I think you were already partially the other way. It would have been faster to continue that way, but... So this will net Mike his flippers, which will give him a clearable Ice Palace. They're picking up that 500 Ruby GT map. Mike likely going to have a bit of an easier time with Moth than Tyler did. Nicely down there. Getting that nice small and his 4th crystal. There's those flippers. Which I have to imagine are going to send Mike right to Ice Palace. So we did pick up a Bombos and a Quake in here, I think. But that was pretty much all Tyler turned up. Mike will be able to get the boss item, though, which Tyler was not, as well as a handful of items on the right side between the big key chest and the compass chest. Sorry, map chest. Tyler making his way over to Kakariko. We'll finally get those boots. We'll be probably a little disappointed that he decided not to do Kakariko first in the Light World loop, given the boots are there, but what are you gonna do? Alright, heart container there in the big chest in Ice Palace, or big key chest, I should say, in Ice Palace. And a small key to pod there. Well, we don't... Well, we hope we don't need that anymore. And there's Mike's Bombos. Tyler finally about to pick up those boots. His cane as well. Should be a pretty easy cold stare fight for Mike here. Half magic, bombos, fire rod, tempered sword. Not a whole lot to be worried about. Oh, well, misses the spin a little bit there. Manages to get it done all right, and let's see what we get. We get some bombs and a crystal. That's crystal number 5 for Mike. We don't have any info about our remaining dungeons. Well, actually, apparently we know Desert's a crystal, so one of Eastern, Swamp, or TR is our remaining crystal. So we do need Book in order to get into Desert and Inverted. No way around that. If TR is our last crystal, we still have quite a few items to pick up. If it's Eastern, we just need the big key. And if it's Swamp, we just need the mirror. Catfish from Mike, which is a map, which could be useful. Turtle Rock, that's good. Alright, Turtle Rock is a pendant. We can mark that one off. So where do we go now? Mike doesn't have a ton of options left. So Mike has not been to the eastern area yet in Light World. I feel like, well, it looks like Mike's actually going to go for the big bomb first. Oh, Swamp Palace map. Wait, doesn't Mike have that? Okay, just kidding. Mike's not going to go for big bomb. Mike's going to do these remaining flipper checks first, so we'll pick up his lamp. Okay, so I can confirm from Mike's stream that Swamp is in fact green pendant. So our last crystal is Eastern, which means we only need the book and the Eastern Palace big key on Mike's side. Which absolutely means we're going to find our mirror and have to hunt into Swamp and TR for the Eastern Palace big key. Alright, Mike gonna head over to the eastern area now, check Saha's hut, probably just go into eastern. Tyler finishing up his Light World checks. Little shovel swag there. Alright, nothing from Saha. Alright, with not many options left, Mike is going to dip into Eastern. We have 4 checks we can do in here. Another GT small for Mike. Mike also does have that Hera big chest available, which is not something you really want to go back for, especially in inverted. Alright, Tyler gonna head back to ice now and finish that out. Eastern turning out mostly empty so far. We have the big key chest remaining. They should consider finding the mirror. I agree. Last chance for Mike in Eastern. Let's see. Just a map. Well, at this point, that does us no good. So what does Mike even have left? I know he's got that Hera big that I just mentioned. He's got Big Bomb as well, which I think is where he's going to head to next. Tyler making his way through Ice Palace. Can you do Big Bomb without mirror? That's a good question. I don't. Now that you mention it, I don't actually think you can. Imagine playing inverted. I mean, that's my job as a comm, is to make it sound like I know what I'm talking about, even when I don't. Alright, we are going to head into TR the normal way, which is not something you see too often in inverted, but, I mean, Mike's got 2 small keys. We can check the first couple chests and go as far as lava chest. I also don't think Mike has done Mimic Cave yet. Tyler checked it was nothing, but that may be on Mike's mind as well. Tyler playing Dungeon Cleanup now with all these dungeons that he did earlier. There's a small key to pod. I believe that is Mike's 5th pod small now. Another small key to Meyer, throw it in the garbage, another small key to pod. Okay, well there's pod 6 now. So that puts those other 2 chests that we have left in pod in logic. There's a big key to Eastern. Okay. So Mike is a book away from go mode now. Not really the go mode you want in inverted, but it's the go mode you deserve if you're playing inverted. Alright, so as far as we can go in TR, so Mike's gonna probably head back to Eastern now and finish those 2 checks out. Tyler's got to be careful here. He's going to run out of magic. Alright, gets his swamp big key. Mike's bow was... Where was Mike's bow? Zelda's cell. Tyler has not done the front of escape yet. Although that may be where he's headed now. Armos down for Mike. Gets the red shield. Crystal number 6. So now we just need to find that book. What does Mike have left? He's got Hera Big Chest. And... Hera Big Chest? Maybe Castle Tower 2? We know that's nothing because I think Tyler checked it. We do have Hera Big Key. Yes, Mike did pick up the Hera Big Key. I think it was on Cold Stair or something. I forget exactly where. Alright, looks like Mike's gonna go for the other 2 pod chests first. Holds the Swamp Egg. Okay, I forget exactly where Mike got it, but he definitely does have the Hera Big. Maybe it was an escape here. Oh, it was Mushroom Turn-In. Okay. Did Tyler not check the Mushroom? Because Mushroom was on the library. Alright. Heart Container in Hellway. Alright, Tyler making sure that everyone is watching his use of the green guard here. Wow, amazing. Alright, and there's our mirror, yay! Alright, well, buckle in. We're gonna be here for another half an hour. So now we have Swamp as an option, we have the rest of TR as an option. We have Pyramid Fairy as an option. Like Mike is going to go for Swamp first. Yes, Smith Chain as well. Alright, Green Pendant, Swamp. Let's see what we have. Alright, looks like this is Tyler turning in that mushroom, so we'll get his Hera Big Key. There's her powder. Cool. Cool. It looks like Tyler might be rushing that Hera Big Key. Which, oh, there's the book and stuff. I'll say, which could be interesting if the book is there, but it is not. Mike finding the book there in the compass chest of Swamp and is now in go mode. Just needs to go beat Desert and GT. Honestly, that was way too easy of a book hunt, in my opinion. Not gonna lie, that hook speed made me nervous. Tyler heading to the front of TR, so this will get him his Eastern Big. And I think one of his pod smalls. Alright, crystal number 7 for Mike. And because this is Keysanity, we do not need to hunt for the GTB key. We already found that earlier, so Mike gets to just climb right up the tower, completely ignore the basement. Tyler picking up that Eastern Big. Looks like not gonna go for a lava chest. Okay, so this is good for Tyler. Tyler's going back to pod to finish it up, so we'll find the mirror. It's just a matter of where he decides to go with that mirror after he's done clearing pod on Eastern. And once again, as we are reaching the final few minutes of this race here, make sure to give our runners a follow. Structural Mike and Tyler Salt. Last couple rooms of GT for Mike. Tyler heading into Helmosaur. Mike going for the hover. Gets it. Oh, nice double triple there from Mike on Aga 2. Nice job getting through phases 1 and 2. Gonna drink a potion just to make sure. Alright, where were our silvers today? Probably in Swamp, right? Actually, no, probably in GT. Yeah. "12 spins with Temper Sword. I think we need one more. There it is. All right. Get your GGs in chat for Structural Mike. Finishing first place on the restream and first place overall in the race with a 1:33:05 official race time .gg time. Nicely done. So the book is in the compass chest of Swamp Palace. So once Tyler finishes Eastern, it's a matter of where he decides to take that mirror that he found. Mike made the right play and went to the right mirror spot the first time. And we are joined now by our first place finisher, Structural Mike. GG's.
GG's. Hello.
So walk us through the opening parts of that seed, because there was some real hard bait in that.
There was some cool stuff. You know, I don't know if my MSU was on early on, but the soundtrack is pretty good.
Unfortunately, we were on Tyler's for most of the race.
I am outraged.
You should be.
Who? I want to speak to your manager.
All right, I will put you in contact with the Drossi.
No, I don't know. It's SG Daily. I felt I wanted this down to be something, and it wasn't. I guess it was Kane and Birna for a while.
Yeah, I thought actually for a second that I was like, oh, you actually needed to go get Kane so you could beat Blind to get your progression on Blind.
Yeah. I thought it was too funny of a situation to not do immediately.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, just nothing there. I mean, you guys both got baited by different dungeons. Tyler, so Tyler got those flippers way earlier, and just immediately beelined to Ice Palace.
Which he went to the back of Skull with no sword.
Yep, sure did.
Like a gamer. Yeah, that's fair. Did he have his hammer in Ice?
Nope, he didn't have hammer or a glove or a sword or boots or anything. He just went in there immediately.
Good times. Good times. Am I using the wrong microphone?
You do sound a little muffled.
Oh, hold on. I updated Windows. Alright.
That's the worst.
How about now?
No, still sounds the same.
Well, I guess I'm just bad then.
Windows is bad.
No, wait.
Alright, there we go.
Oh,
Hello.
there we go. Okay, we are joined by our winner, Structural Mike. GG's.
Hi, hello there. We were using my webcam for a while.
Uh-huh.
So, how about that sword and ped, eh?
Oh, look at that. How about that? Pretty cool.
Is everyone has to be book-go mode, but that mirror was probably,
Yeah, how upset were you to find that there?
At that point I was just like, yeah, happy it wasn't in Hera, I guess.
Right, because you still have that Hera big chest, yeah.
And Mimic Cave and...
Yeah, so the Mimic Cave was a question, because Tyler did that right after Hera initially the first time. Did you just forget, or just didn't feel like going back over that side of the mountain?
I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't played Inverted since...
Hey, I don't blame you.
Main, I think. So,
I haven't either. I was sitting here, for 30 minutes being like, why isn't Mike done Big Bomb yet? And then Teletar chat was like, because he doesn't have the mirror. It's like, oh yeah, right?
Yeah, I was even clicking my track, it's just the mirror I need, right? Like there's no weird inverted way I've forgotten about. Like you kill Agans and somehow you can do it. Like no. No, I don't know how to start with Flute. I'm gonna go to Thiefstown apparently.
I think that's fine. I mean, there's a couple ways you could go with starting Flute. I mean, Tyler opted for Mire Shed, which I think is fine. I think rushing Thieves Town is okay too. Like, you only have a couple options anyway, so.
It is pretty funny. I like the Flute start. You get more stuff going, and
I agree. I think it's a better way to start inverted for me anyway. I mean, otherwise, your inverted starts tend to be very samey. Otherwise,
yeah, it's farm bombs, go get Lightfall Axis in Hype Cave in the end.
Yeah.
Whereas
now you just get nothing in Hype Cave.
Well, now you have to like, which terrible area of the world do I go for my parts?
Right. Do you want to do the 2 checks on the mountain? Do you want to do the 2 checks in the pod area?
You never want to do the 2 checks on the mountain.
No. Well,
I was about to like, nah. I'm gonna do Auto Logic Old Man instead. I don't know. It was a fun seed. I am surprised I was first.
I mean, I think you had the route pretty well there. You went to the right spot after finding the mirror the first try.
I felt pretty dead in the water after, you know.
I mean, the quad dip of Thieves Town was a little, yeah, you know.
Desert Palace Big Key was in Spike Cave, which was my only, like, alright, if it's something in Spike Cave with an early Birna, maybe I got a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe some people use delayed Spike Cave forever. That's totally reasonable.
Yeah, I could see that. I would probably do that.
But being book go mode also made me think, oh, well, probably gonna be book go mode for everyone anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way you could be. I can't even imagine how you would be go mode anything else in this seed.
Oh, some people probably finds a way. Like, there's always.
I guess if you. Well, no, because was there 1 or 2 pod smalls in TR?
I think there was 2.
Because, like, there's no way you're... I mean, I guess if you go into pod with 4 and you happen to open Hellway as the 1 chest, then maybe? I don't know. Even then, though, like, are you really chasing that mirror?
I don't know. I don't know what you do if you find it early. Panic, probably.
Yeah.
And now it's just, well, I guess I'll do Swamp into Pyramid Ferry. Everything else is, like, a no-go.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
So.
And there's Tyler finally finding that book, putting Tyler in go mode now. I think that puts Tyler in go mode.
Tyler is.
Does he just want to check this for silvers or something? No, we're gonna beat Swamp. Wait, am I miscounting something here? Desert Palace.
Does he not have GT Big? Or...
No, he has GT Big. He has Desert Big.
Maybe he thinks it's 80.
How does he not know what the crystals are? He can see that this is a pendant. And I thought he had the TR map at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he does think it's AD. Who would think that?
Who would think that? Who would ask for it during countdown?
Well, Tyler does find the TR Big Key, so that's pretty good. We've got a couple other finishers since Mike got done. We have Vinter in 2nd place, Magno Hato in 3rd, and Cheppy in 4th. Yeah, I'm gonna be curious to ask Tyler what's going on here. So you can probably imagine what held Tyler back longest was Pyramid Ledge.
Was it Hammer?
Oh yeah, he like.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hardest last location of Pyramid Ledge you could ever last location.
Yeah,
he did all kinds of Logic stuff. So he mimic clipped into pod the first time and got that sword.
Nice.
On right side, and then did Out of Logic Mire before doing Pyramid Ledge, and a bunch of others.
Nice. Committed.
All right, well that is pendant number 2 for Tyler.
What is a reasonable reason to not be in God mode for Tyler?
He must think it's AD.
No, he can't. Did he not reach chat?
Apparently not. I mean, what else would you be doing? Like, you're looking for Ice Rod, or maybe he does. Maybe does Tyler know how to do Silverless Ganon? I'm not sure.
No, he was the one responding to me saying no when I asked if it was 80.
Maybe he's just goofing because he's on Restream. Oh, there we go. Hair is small. That's what he was looking for. Now we're over. That's a good question. What does Tyler's personal? Maybe he mismarked a dungeon. Imagine. No, he's got TR as the third pendant.
Okay.
Well,
maybe
we'll find out eventually. I mean, after he finishes Landmo, we'll see if he just goes straight to GT or not.
So what else happened in the seed?
I don't know. It was honestly after the opening route, it was fairly straightforward. You were just kind of connecting the dots from one item to the other. I mean, especially once you got those flippers from the back of Skull Woods. But I don't know. Nothing else seemed that crazy about it, honestly. Tyler did leave his bow for a little while. Didn't do Front of Escape, his first loop through the Light World, so kind of left that for a while.
Makes sense. Like if I did this weird half loop thing, so when I exited CAC, I could just go entire castle.
Yeah, I kind of liked your Light World loop actually.
I had no specific reason why I started like that. It just happened, and then I went into CAC from the portal, which is something you can do. And I didn't want to go to Sora and save and quit. It was just nah. So you just take the whirlpool, end up in CAC.
Okay, that was an odd pause from Tyler. How was the Pearl Chain in chat? It was just go into Skull Woods and it was right there, so.
Yeah. And Hammer was just Flute to Pyramid.
Yep, Hammer and Pyramid Ledge, and then the glove was the tough part, which was going around to Hera to get the glove in the compass chest there.
I went up to the mountain too early, I guess, because I didn't have Hammer the first time.
I think it makes sense when you went. I mean, it's hard to not want to do Paradox and all that stuff once you have that Moon Pearl.
Yeah. But what I found was just these down big key, these down small key, and I didn't have Pearl. What was I supposed to do?
Oh, right, because you had skipped Skull Woods for a little while, right?
Yeah.
All right, I think Tyler has figured out that he is in go mode. Pretty sure in inverted it's better to do it from 4 than 5, right?
I think so, but I am unsure. Actually, the best way is to flute to Ice Palace if you have mitts and use that portal. But we don't have mitts in this seed.
No. Those were probably in Swamp. Wait, no, Tyler full cleared Swamp. They weren't in Swamp.
Probably in GT.
Yeah, maybe.
So, where do we think the Silvers are in GT? Is Tyler gonna fluff?
They have to be in the base. I bet you Tyler will fluff. I'm betting they're probably in the basement. Are you normally a fluffer or no?
Not really, no. Not in the same way beer fluffs. Sometimes I check for safeties if I feel like there's a chance I get silvers. In this case, you have the entire basement and a dungeon and a half, so like nah.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I'd like to commend you on some of your hovers. Those were pretty good. The sideways Meyer hover, I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that one is weird. Like sometimes I get it 10 times in a row, and then I just lose it in a race, the next race, and I can't do it. I don't know what's happening.
Also, that Aga 2, that was a very nice Aga 2, the double triple.
Oh, I felt so good on the climb.
Yeah, your climb was very clean.
That was one of my better climbs. Felt really good. So I just wish I could hover in a race where it mattered. You know.
Well, that's how it works, right?
I get nervous, and you know, you fall.
Listen, this matters. Think of all the points you're gonna get.
Am I gonna get points?
You will.
I guess
I don't know. Not too many, but you'll get a couple.
At least I won't lose points.
Exactly, and that's really what it's all about, is trying to hoard your points as long as you can.
So what do we think happened to Hayfield? Because Hayfield hasn't finished either.
I don't know, that's a good question. I mean, I could peek in on his stream and see where... Well, I'll tell you one thing. Hayfield has the ice rod, so I'm not sure what happened there.
Was that in Swamp, maybe? No.
No, because Tyler full cleared Swamp.
Did he? Did he left side?
Uh-huh. He did left side before doing the compass chest.
What?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I don't know where... well, actually, I'll tell you. What probably happened was Hayfield didn't choose Swamp as his first mirror check. Maybe went up to TR and did, like, laser bridge and stuff. I don't know.
Maybe he had one key in his first pod trip and opened the key chest only.
Oh, maybe. Could be. Oh, no fluffing from Tyler.
No fluffing? What?
Wow, that's disappointing.
I'm outraged. Again. First the MSU, then no fluffing.
We're gonna get this one now. There we go.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Okay. We're probably gonna get the Moldom chest too.
I don't know, maybe he's gonna hover this.
Oh. When did Tyler learn to hover?
I don't think he knows how to hover.
Come on, let's go.
Wait a second, he does!
Let's
go!
Oh, it was so close.
That was a good attempt.
Oh, that was so good though. Huge props for trying.
Yeah, for sure. Now we'll Moldorm bounce instead. No, no!
No. Okay.
Alright, last chest. Silvers? Nope.
Edge.
Oh, Tyler's been doing the Fire Hover lately. Really? I didn't realize he had gotten that adept at hovering. That's awesome.
Did someone teach him to hover at SGL? Or
Maybe.
Is this a long-running thing?
I don't know. Last time I knew, Tyler did not hover, so...
Yeah. We are both clearly not up to date with our Tyler lore.
No, I'm not. I mean, I knew about the Pyramid Ledge thing. I knew that was going to be a last location, and I also knew he was going right to ice as soon as he had access, but hovering is new to me.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright. Getting Aga down there. Just got to do again and fight. I really want to know where that ice rod was now. Actually, I can find out where that ice rod was.
Pull up the seed reader.
That's something like that, yes. The seed reader of Hayfield's VOD.
Was there
Hayfield? I guess Hayfield doesn't have VODs to save automatically. Rip. Oh well, we'll never know.
Alright. Did anyone scout, or did Tyler scout Bumper Ledge or the Lumberjack?
No, neither of you did.
Oh. Oh,
No,
well.
I think you guys pretty much checked the same stuff for the most part and skipped the same stuff. I mean, Tyler obviously did Pyramid Fairy, and you didn't, but otherwise I think you covered everything else.
Well, yeah. It was next to last location for me, that mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And that I could grab. I just didn't scout things.
Maybe it was Hera Big Chest is what the S-Red was.
I'm missing a skull small. Somewhere.
That's true. Maybe that was Hera Big Chest. Oh, we have confirmation. Ice Ride was on Laser Bridge.
How did... was that a mirror check then? It has to be?
Yeah, so that must have been Hayfield choosing to not go to Swamp first.
Yeah. Maybe I hadn't done a lot of stuff on the mountain. Like if you get mirror before Eastern Big, you get... No, wait.
How do you do that though with two smalls in pod? Like, I don't know. That's tough.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Oh, Hayfield dodged Spike Cave. Okay, that could explain it if you were still looking for that Desert Big.
Yeah.
Alright, GG's in chat for Tyler Salt. Finishing second place on the restream with a time of 1:55.07.
GG.
Ninth place overall in the race. Did you like the bow placement? Kinda, yeah.
Zelda Cell?
Zelda
Right.
Cell, yeah.
Yeah. That was neat.
We'll see if Tyler wants to hop in here.
We gotta congratulate the man on his sick cover that almost made it. But it's all relative, right?
And there we have Tyler Salt joining us. GG's.
GG. Well,
GG's, Tyler.
I figured Mike was going to kick my butt. I didn't think it was going to be by 20 minutes.
Well,
but
I
here
mean,
are.
we all know what happened here.
Yeah, this gives me a great chance to show off my new emote in chat.
Uh-huh.
Ledge.
We do want to give you props for your almost hover there in at Moldorm 2, though.
Thank you.
I didn't know that you had that ability.
I do. I figured I hadn't had the chance to show it off on a restream yet, and so I figured I'd go for it. So
Nice. When did this happen?
thanks, hardware. When I got hardware, suddenly it worked.
Funny how that works, yeah.
Yeah.
The power of believing in oneself.
Mhm.
Exactly. So yeah, the story here was my spaghetti routing in the first half of the game and last locationing hammer on Pyramid Ledge, I assume.
It was the hammer. Like, I think your routing actually early was fine for the most part. It's just when you absolutely decided to avoid Pyramid Ledge at all costs, like, and do things like out of logic mire and going back into pod and things like that before going to Pyramid Ledge.
Yeah, I was using Dunka's tracker, and Dunka's tracker does not work with pre-activated flute.
Yes, it does.
Oh, well, it didn't for me.
We're gonna turn the pre-activated flute.
Yes, there is an option for pre-activated.
Oh, was there an option for it? Oh, well, I
Yes.
didn't see that, and I just copied the seed link into it and figured it would work, but it didn't. So rip me. And so I was doing all the logic in my head in the early game and figured it's like, all right, well, hopefully it's just like the lamp on Pyramid Ledge and I can get around it, and do Dark Aga if I need to. But such was not the case. So.
Well, it happens sometimes.
It is what it is. Yeah, I don't play this mode super often. I think it's been maybe since the last main tournament.
Mike was saying the exact same thing.
So it's just like I'm honestly kind of happy with how it went, even though it didn't go well.
You didn't end up doing Birna blind before? Like
no, I didn't.
You didn't quad dip Thieves Town, so we will give you that.
Quad dip Thieves Town. No, I was pretty happy when I mimic clipped in pod for a sword and the Desert Big Key. No, the pod big key.
Pod big key was on the right side.
Yeah.
Early sword was doing good.
So. Yeah, no, so I was able to do the regular, I guess, triple dip of Thieves Town instead of the quadruple dip, and was able to beat Moth early on. So the early sword was really nice, but obviously did not offset that hammer.
Did you forget you were in go mode after you got the book?
I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that I had full crystal knowledge at that point, so I was still kind of fixated on finding the ice rod and the TRB key. Then I got out of Swamp. I was like, oh, TR is my last pendant. I'm in go mode. So
makes sense.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna wrap things up here. GG's to both the runners again. Make sure you give them a follow. I don't have a command. I'm sorry. They didn't set up a command for me, but I have posted the links in chat. Let me see if I can find them again. There they are. We're doing things professional here. All the runners, Turbo Gilgamesh, 501. There it is.
Go Turbo Gilgamesh.
Thank you to our tracker, Solit, for handling that. And thank you, chat, everyone, for hanging out and doing chat things. We have a couple more races on the schedule for today, not dailies, but there are some league races coming up this afternoon. We have one at 6:40 p.m., which will be right here on Speed Gaming Main. Game 3 between the Beats from the East and the Salt Miners.
Ooh,
that should be a good one.
That's hype. Yeah.
And at 9:40 p.m. on Speed Gaming Main, we have Game 3 Open League between the Cowardly Dodgers and Pass the Bacana. So
that's another hype matchup.
Yes, keep
great.
an eye out for those as we wrap up League Week 1 of playoffs. But until then, we'll wrap things up here. Thank you again, everybody, and we'll see you back later this afternoon.
Thanks, Gil, for comms.
Thank you all.